like that.
What's up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and I am back today with another story. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, I'm hoping that one day you find something on this platform that resonates with you and make you want to come back and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm glad you decided to tune back in with me, and I'm hoping you enjoyed today's video. Also, to my new subscribers, welcome. I am so glad you're here. I'm hoping that you enjoy what's to come on this platform and stay subscribed. Again, you guys, it is all greatly appreciated that you tune in with me. I will never get enough of saying that. Also, before we get into this video, y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and drop down below in the comment section and leave a hey girl, hey, what's up big sis. And as you have already seen today's title, you have some idea of what this story time is going to be about. So let's get into that. Basically, I'm picking back up from where I left off last week. I'm not going to necessarily say this is like part 2 of the first video that I posted in my new series, which is Leave Them People at Work. I'm not going to say it's like part 2. It's just a continuation of the time that I was talking to Otis. And if you are not familiar with who Otis is, I would say just go back to that playlist section of my just go back to the playlist section of mine and click on Leave Those People at Work and check out the couple videos that I've posted there. I'm just getting started with that series, and yes, I have other series that I'm still going to be adding content to. But y'all, I pretty much just do these story times how I feel, how I see fit. Whatever I'm in the mood for recording that day, that's basically what I record. I don't necessarily have it all written down in some type of organization. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything typed in my tablet or anything like that about, hey, I'm gonna post this, I'm gonna post that. No, I mean, there are stories that I want to talk about that has happened in my life that I do want to, you know, share with you guys at some point. I have written those down because I'm like, hey, I'm going to tell it like this. And it's mainly because I want to give you the tea, but I don't want to give you every little thing, and I want to try to remember as much as I possibly can, because most of these stories are from my past, around when I was in my 20s, early 30s, you know, something like that. It's not really anything that's been happening present day, because your girl don't be out here with these people like that. I work, I travel, I chill with the people that are closest to me, and I don't really have all that drama in my life. I don't, at this point in my life, I'm only attracted to certain things and people. And anytime I feel the energy, whatever it is, anytime I feel what I'm needing in my life, the peace that I need there from people off or situations, when I feel like it's not there, I quickly shut that shit down. I feel like over the years I've grown to be more open to people. I don't necessarily be a big off and write them off when I feel that they're a little funky in the beginning, because I'm an easy reader of people. But I have had times where I gave people chances and this shit blew up in my face. You know, some people you need to lead them where they at. And this story, this series I'm about to give y'all about leaving people at the job is a reason why, you know, I have to go back and stick to my principles I've always had. Leave people where they at, baby. You can't give everybody chances. I mean, but honestly, things happen in our life for us to grow so we can go to the next level. So I take that for that. I take any of my life experiences, any of the little testimonies that I give here, I take it as it needed to get me to the next levels in my life. And everybody cannot go with you. All of this stuff I say, a lot of it be so cliche. You hear it a million times, but you're going to hear it a million times again, because, baby, again, this is my life experience and how I experience things. And I see that, like, in my comments, y'all leave, hey, I kind of went through something like that. We all be living the same type of life. It just happened in a different format. So that's how I look at that. And I'm so glad and so thankful that you all are engaging with me on my platform, because it is very much needed to help this channel, to continue to grow. So that's why I will always ask y'all, drop down below in the comment, but make sure y'all leave respectful. Don't be on here bullying and being disrespectful, y'all. We grown on this channel. Most of us are over the age of 35 and 40. So come on, y'all. Let's keep it respectful. Like they tell us, like they've always said growing up, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, leave that somewhere else. Keep it to yourself. I know it's social media and you have the right to say things at free will. But one thing about me, I will delete your comment and block you. And I really hate to do that because I feel like it's a waste of my time and energy, because all you're going to do is make a whole nother account with Gmail or whatever and come back with the toxic. But my thing is, if you don't like it, don't look at it. Shit. Nobody got time for all that. We here trying to put our content out here because we want to share these parts of our lives with you, whether it's a story, a travel vlog, a daily vlog. I mean, things that we enjoy doing as content creators. I mean, but I know we appreciate when y'all engage, but y'all, we don't want to see the negative. I mean, yeah, we're gonna do things that y'all may not like, but a lot of times we just want the positive energy. And like I said, it is so appreciated because a lot of people are coming up off of their platform, and that is wonderful. I'm not gonna lie, like I wouldn't be glad to be monetized, but I'm really sharing this because it really could help somebody. I enjoy talking. I enjoy doing this. I feel like as the older I've become, the more comfortable I am with sharing my testimonials with people. And I feel like I said, and I see that we all live similar lives. A lot of us know how to handle things. Some of us still struggling with things we've gone through. We've been very traumatized, and a lot of us don't go to therapists or don't want to go through it. Just whatever the reason is, sometimes hearing things from strangers and how they dealt with things help you through that situation. Like honestly say, I've heard things with people, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try that and it has worked, or I want to do that and it has worked. So yes, that is the purpose of this channel. So just give you some stories, some of it sad, some of it funny, some of it crazy, some of it toxic, whatever it is, it will be displayed here. I'm going to try to get back into posting my travels. I've been places and haven't really posted things, but I want to be better about my travel content because that's something I really enjoy. That's my passion. I want to, you know, be able to host different travel events and just get people to come along. Even if I don't know, you don't know me, I want people to feel comfortable, say, hey, I want to go hang with Tania. I want to go hang with her. She seems like she's going to have a good time. I know it's going to be good. And you got people that are afraid to travel or don't have people to travel with them. I want to one day be able to provide that space to where you feel safe to come travel and not have to worry about all the crazy that go on when people travel. But anyway, y'all, this was not supposed to be there. This was supposed to be me giving y'all my story time. We about to get to that. I just felt like it, that I just felt it on my heart that I needed to you know, say those things that I just told y'all. I just felt like I needed to express that, you know, just to be chatting with y'all so y'all can really get to know me a little bit more and not just what you hear in the stories of things that has happened in my past. Like I said, they happened when I was in my early 20s, early 30s or whatever, a lot of this stuff. Anyway, let's get to this. So basically, it's a continuation from last week's story time with Otis. And okay, so at this point, I kind of forgave Otis from the debacle with the lie. I kind of forgave Otis from the Christmas lie he told. You know, basically he ignored me all Christmas when he could have just communicated with me and said, hey, I'm gonna be with my little girls or whatever. Yeah, one of the girls' moms may be over here, especially if you saying that y'all don't have anything going on, y'all were just really close friends before y'all dated and y'all feel good. Like, if it's that, then it's that. But a lot of people say, hey, they still mess with their baby mom, baby daddy. Not everybody do, but a lot of people do. And that's one of the reasons for a long time I wouldn't date people with kids. I'm like, I don't want to be dealing with all that. But anyway, so yeah, she somehow, the second baby mom, I'm going to call her that. And if you're not familiar with who these people are, again, y'all just go to my playlist section and catch up there. I'm not going to be giving too many backgrounds. A lot of people that have already seen it don't want to hear that. And I just really want you all to go watch the stories. So anyway, yeah, she reached out to me on Facebook because at the time I had my Facebook open. She's like, I heard about the situation with y'all. It wasn't nothing there. I know this probably seemed weird, but I just felt like I should just let you know that he's really into you. He's really wanting to be in a relationship. Like, he really cares about you, and it was nothing there, and blah, blah, blah. But why the fuck you on my Facebook? Ooh, y'all, excuse me, I did not want to curse. Why are you here? Get out my inbox. But secretly, but truth be told, I kind of appreciated it, but at the same time, I did feel it was weird, because I'm like, he could have communicated this with me. He could have communicated this with me. Why did it take you to say this to me? And maybe because he was reaching out, and I was just like, no, no, no. I'll see you at work. Whatever, you know, stuff like that, because I just didn't want to hear it, honestly. And I didn't want the weird energy at work, because we worked together. The type of job we had to be in each other. We had to be in the same space. So, no. But I eventually found some way to forgive him, y'all. Like, I did, because, again, I really liked him. And he acted like he did, too. And he was kind of infatuated with me. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of used to stroke my ego a little bit, even though I did not need that, and he knew that. But the way he used to be like, hey, man, I know you got it going on with these people, but make sure I'm the only one. I'm the number one. It kind of gave, he had low self-esteem and a little insecure about himself, but I don't know. Besides the stroking of the ego, because we all do like that sometimes. Don't act like you don't. We had good chemistry. We had good energy. And I'm big on chemistry. If you know me, I'm very big on chemistry. Because good conversation, good energy, having things in common, wanting more out of life, wanting to travel, wanting to do this, that, and the third, like, that interests me. And it ain't the sexual energy that we got, which that should be there too, because if I don't find you physically attractive or have no type of sexual chemistry energy with you, I'm just being real, because we are human beings. I mean, we're gonna be like that. It's nothing. So all of that, honestly, I feel like has to be there. That just the energy has to be there, and it was there. But the lies, I can't deal with that. And after all of this stuff with us, he was a big liar, and I don't understand why. Like, I guess because you really couldn't pull people like you think. I don't know. Like I said, he wasn't the finest dude. Like I said, he looks like the character Otis. That's why his name is Otis. He looks like the character Otis from the 5 Heartbeats. That guy, I can't remember his name for nothing in this world. When I find it, I may tell y'all. I don't know. Y'all probably know. It don't really matter. He looks like him. Same complexion and everything. But the personality was there. So, I don't know. Anyway, maybe he had low self-esteem. I don't really know. Usually I'm a good judge of character. I feel like he kind of had some self-esteem issues, but don't matter. But anyway, so yeah, fast forward, we back on good terms. We hanging out and doing different things, this and the third. Some people kind of see us together. They kind of realize, oh, maybe they talking or whatever. The people that we were closest to at the job, they kind of knew whatever, so they didn't put too much out there. But I also used to hear these rumors about this guy that was like in his 40s, and he was messing around with this young girl in her 20s. Like, she was like 21, 22. And me, I'm like, damn, that sounds like, because I try not to judge, because I remember when I was 22, 23, and I dated a man that was 40. But, and yes, we worked together, but people didn't really know. I didn't want people to really know. I was on the hush-hush about it. Like, but this little girl was kind of, I guess, putting herself, I don't know, she was like telling everybody. I don't really know. I don't really care. I just used to hear those rumors. And then I heard that she was talking to somebody else in another area doing something totally different than what we were doing. Because she worked in the same area as me and Otis. And basically, you just hear different rumors about this little girl. She was a really cute girl. Well, to a colorist, she was a cute girl. Because, yeah, she was a red girl. She was light skinned. I'm just going to be 100. She was light skinned. She was tall. She had some hips and booty. You know how you got shallow ass people that when they see somebody with a big ass and some hips and they light skinned, they don't give a fuck what their face look like, what their spirit is like. They trying to get down on it. So, yeah, she used to get hit on by different people. And because she had opportunities to be with these people, I used to hook up with them. I mean, I'm just saying, you got women that's like that. But I'm not here to judge her. I'm just saying. So, yeah, I heard these rumors, but nobody really said who it was. Like, and maybe I wasn't picking up on it. And this before I really just knew Otis. And I used to hear those rumors. So, like I said, over time, it would be brought back up a little bit. And it would be from people that I didn't really know, that it worked kind of close where I was. And everybody did not know that we was together. And these particular women, I don't think they knew we was talking. Because, yeah, a lot of people did not know. So I was sitting in this one area in another area with some girls. They wasn't really talking to me, but I was there with one of my homegirls that worked with them. And I overheard them talking about the girl. We're going to give this girl a name. We're going to call her, we're going to call this girl Key. So I heard them saying, Key, don't know who her baby. That Key, she's like, Key pregnant, right? Just one of the girls in the room. Key pregnant, right? But she not sure who the daddy is. She don't know if it's, the old dude or old boy on the what's the name team. I'm like, damn. So, I'm kind of listening, but I'm talking to my girls that's in this area, but I'm still kind of eavesdropping on their conversation. Because, they weren't loud, but they was just, we all in this tight spot, so it's bound to be here. But my whole thing is this: if you her homegirl, why are you telling all her business to people? So, yeah, hey, that's their problem. But, yeah, so I hear that. And then, I was telling my homegirl that worked with me about what I heard. And she was like, oh, yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. I was like, what? What you talking about? She's like, yeah, your boy, he was used to mess with that girl, Key. And I also heard that girl's supposed to be pregnant. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I also heard that she pregnant and that may be his baby. Okay, y'all, so let me rewind a bit, because I probably should have said this first. Okay, so it was around Otis's birthday, and he had made plans with one of his friends whom birthday it also was. They had rented out this spot, and they was going to have like this birthday event. And of course, he invited me to come along. And so me, you know what I do? I go and buy this very nice formal type of dress. It was like cocktail dress. I had to look good. I mean, he my new boo, and I was about to meet his friends and some of his family. So of course, I felt like I need to go get something that looks really, really good. I mean, I had dresses that were cocktail dresses, but I felt like they was a little bit too revealing. So I'm like, I know I'm going to be around some of his family, so I needed something that was a little more conservative, but still giving sexy at the same time. So I went and spent some money on a new dress. And he even knew I spent money on this dress. So, yeah. So the time comes along for the day of the party. It was his birthday, and he actually went to work, but he didn't stay that long. I think he stayed maybe 4 hours or something like that. And so he was like, well, I'm about to go. I will hit you later on, and when you get off, and to let you know what time I'm gonna pick you up or something like that. I was like, okay, cool. And so fast forward, the time comes, I'm off work. I actually hit him up. I say, hey, I'm getting off. I'm going home, getting my shower. I'm gonna start getting myself together. About what time are you going to exactly pick me up? He was like, okay, cool. I'm going to pick you up about 8 o'clock. That's fine. So I'm at home. I'm pre-gaming, getting myself together, having me a couple little glasses of wine or something like that. Got my music turned up and shit. Just enjoying my little pre-game by myself. So he ends up, I text him. I said, well, I'm almost together. Just let me know when you about to pull up outside. He was like, okay. I was like, no, I said, well, I'm almost done getting ready. Just let me know when you are on your way and about to pull up outside or something like that. Yeah, something like that. And I didn't get a reply. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's still getting himself together. So 30 minutes later, I call him. And I was like, what's up? Are you on your way? He was like, actually, it's been a change of plans. He said, I'm going to still come get you later, but I was invited to this game. Because it was some game there. Like, it was an event going on during this time. It was a game going on this time. I can't remember who was playing, but of course it was the Memphis Grizzlies. And I can't remember who they was playing at this time. But, so yeah, he was going to the game or whatever. I'm like, Okay. And honestly, I tried to play it cool, y'all. I tried to play it so cool because, like I said, we are. I actually forgave him from the stuff that happened during the Christmas or whatever with the baby mama and all that crap. You know, he convinced me to forgive him. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I don't mind starting over. Because like I said, we was really into each other. We had a lot in common. I mean, it was just a lot of good qualities between us other than him just being a badass liar. My thing is, baby, don't play in my face. Because that's how I started feeling at the end. Like, he was trying to play in my face. I feel like, nigga, I made you. Like, won't nobody even really stun you like that until you started talking to me. That's really how I feel. I feel like sometimes men come around when they see you shining, so they try to steal your shine or try to use you for clout. Like, that's really how I felt. Because folks won't even stun him until they knew that him and I was talking. Y'all know how women can be. They don't even like the dude, but they want to holler at him. Because honestly, and I'm not going to say because of looks. I mean, he wasn't ugly, but y'all, like I said, I called him Otis for a reason. He looked like the Otis guy from the Temptation movie. So he probably wouldn't be the ideal guy for a lot of people, in my opinion. Just the people that I would be around. And even me, like, I always dated certain type of men. It wasn't intentional. It just seemed to happen that way. And then, like I said, he was older than me at the time. So, I don't know. It don't even matter because I've always liked the older guy. So anyway, fast forward. We made up, you know, and got back on good terms, and we dating at this point. And only a few people still know. So I'm pissed off at the situation, but I'm trying to play it cool. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And so of course I'm like, okay, well, just let me know when you're ready to come get me. I instantly call my girls because I'm pissed the fuck off. I instantly call my girl because I'm highly pissed off. I'm telling them what's going on. Like, dang, that's messed up. You could have really came with. I said, yes. I said, but had I came with y'all and I went out with him, I said, but I knew if I went out with them, I wasn't gonna want to go hang out with him because we gonna be out having a great ass time, turned up. I know how we were, and at the time, I know we used to be on a whole other level because we used to drink heavily, and so. He's, I guess, on his way to his little game or whatever, whoever he going with. I don't even know. Because like I said, you know, he had this thing going on with his friend, but they also had friends coming in town that weekend. And so he was linking up with some of those people, I guess. And the event, their little party didn't start till like 9 or something like that. It was kind of late. Because some of us were supposed to go eat dinner at this one spot. And it's a really nice restaurant. And I really wanted to go because I had never gone. And I was excited to meet some of his folks and be all dressed up fancy and go to dinner. Even though they had food at their party that they was going to throw. But at this place, it was a different type of food. It was just something formal to do because I felt like that's a formal birthday dinner. And this is the after party. That's how I looked at that. And I'm sure that's how they looked at that because why would y'all have two different events? And I guess, you know, most people do go eat and go club, but it was private, so it was going to be better. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. So here I'm talking to my girls, all pissed off, and shit. That's why I'm thinking like, shit, should I just change my clothes and go hang with them? I mean, yeah, I was going to be dressed up cute with them, but I had on some formal type of attire. So it was going to, I felt like I was going to be too overdressed for what I would have done with my girls. So, like I said, he's on his way to his game or whatever, and he's calling me like, I'm going to talk to you until they come. First of all, don't call me because you bored and need somebody to talk to. Like, I hate when people treat me like that. Like, do that. Don't call me because you bored and need somebody to talk to. I'm not the back burner bitch. Like, that's how I always feel. Like, don't do me. I'm not the backup plan. So I was like, you know what? I'm talking to some of my girls. I'll just talk to you. Like, just hit me up when you about to be coming to get me. Because at this point, I'm pissed off. I don't even have the energy to even give you conversation right now. Because I'm trying not to go off on you. You knew that I spent some time and money on this. I'm rushing home to get myself together. We done talked about this and all this and that. So, yeah, he got to know I was feeling some type of way. And so I was like, whatever. And so a few hours later, I kind of like text him like, so how the game going or whatever. When y'all think y'all leaving or something like that. He was like, actually, we leaving now. We didn't really, we went close to like the third quarter or something like that. Like, they weren't even there the entire game. So it's giving, this is just some made up bullshit to me. And I'm like, nah, something don't sound right about that. So he was like, but honestly, honestly, I can't come get you. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to this event because some really came up. So that's why I'm not still with them. I had to leave because something else came up. I'm like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Something wrong with your folks or something? He's like, nah, something else, something real going on. I'm gonna talk to you about it later. He said, I'm gonna talk to you about it later. I'm over here where I need. He said, I'm at where I was gonna be linking. He said, I'm at the location that I was gonna be going to about the situation, and I'll talk to you later. I'm like, but why can't you just? And so I'm highly pissed off at this point. Not only did I boost myself up to want to go meet your folks because I'm like, am I ready to meet your friends and family? You know, they used to mean something back in the day. When you ready to meet the family and friends, that meant you something special to this person. And so I had to hype myself for this. And then I spent some money on a dress that I really did not need. You know what I'm saying? And then I just, you know, you get yourself in the mood to want to do these things. And now you done basically stood me up. And then I ended up finding out from, of course, that fake friend that Key had that, you know, worked in the other, that came from another area, that would come from another area and come gossip. I ended up finding out when I was sitting around them that Key and Otis had linked up that night. Like because remember I told you my homegirl told me about him. So Key and Otis linked up that night. She ended up telling him that she wasn't sure who the baby father was, that may possibly be her baby. Because see, for all he knew that she was pregnant by a dude, because that other guy that she was messing with was somebody she was messing with before her and Otis started really like sleeping around. So basically she was cheating on that dude with Otis. And she didn't know who the baby father was. So, of course, he's stressed about that. And he would often say, yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on, but, you know, I want us to continue to grow and get to know each other more. And, you know, he was trying to put a halt on certain stuff. And, you know, me, I tried to be understanding because, yeah, you know, we all have our boundaries. We all come into a new situation. We're a little reserved about it. We don't want to put it all out there. So I tried to be understanding, even though he started off lying to me. But at the same time, you know, dude, stop trying to play in my face. Just be real with me. Keep it 100 with me. I mean, I know we wasn't, like I said, we were just starting to try to say we was in a relationship or whatever the hell it was. But if you're talking to other women, just let me know that. Because honestly, when you're dating, you're not married. So you should be free to date multiple people. You should date different people. Don't mean you got to sleep with them, but you should date different people because you might not, it may not work out with this person, but everything may be working out with this person. So I'm just like, he could have just been 100 with me. So I kept that to myself. I didn't really say anything to him, but I'm like, you know what? No, this is not like me. And in this moment, this whole scenario just started triggering me. Because it just brought back a lot of memories that I had with my ex-fiance and how bad that breakup was and just all the lies, the sneaky. It's just, I couldn't deal with that. So I started spazzing the hell out, y'all. I met up with him one day. I was like, you know what? Because we were supposed to be hanging. We were supposed to be going to the movie, going to dinner. I'm like, you know what? I can't do this today. I said, honestly, I can't do this right now with you, period. Because I thought I was really ready to move on. Even though it had been 3 or 4 years. I'm like, honestly, some stuff you've been doing, it just triggered something in me. And no. I feel like I don't trust myself in this situation. I feel like I'm going to do something to hurt you. Like, I really feel like I'm going to do something that's going to have me in jail. Like, I really feel like that. So I tried to back away. And so I ended up leaving from him because I met up with him at this spot that we was going to have dinner at. I didn't even stay and eat with him. It was like lunch or something. I didn't even stay. I ended up leaving because I knew, I saw myself going down, back down the path I was going down with my ex. I was like, no, you just triggered some stuff in me. You just triggered some a traumatizing memory in me. So he just blowing my phone up because I had pulled off. He calling and texting and then we back at work another day. Then like that Monday, I'm like, you know what? No. I said, we can't talk about this right here. I said, if we're going to talk, we'll talk another day, but I'm not doing this at work. Because number one, I'm very private about things and everybody that really know me knows that. And I just can't do this right now. I don't know how I feel yet. So give me some time to think about that. But y'all, I didn't talk to him. I couldn't get back on this same space with him. Because I didn't trust him. You lied to me. And then now you got this situation with this little girl, this little young girl. And she was about 20. I might have mentioned, she was about 22 and he's 42. So, and I can't judge because I remember when I was 22, 23 dating a 40-year-old. But it was never on no drama type crap. Like, it wasn't, I didn't lie about things, and I wasn't even dating nobody else about it. It just was too much for me. And then you still hanging out with your baby mama. You can tell me anything. She can tell me anything. You know, you got people, they don't care who they with. They'll still mess with each other, but they'll laugh at each other. I know, because that was me and Savage. So, come on now. I just didn't believe, because I know how I was with Savage. So I'm like, even though we don't have any ties, I know how us women can be for men at times. We can be stupid for them. But anyway, y'all, it is more to this, because it doesn't end here with him. And of course, you're going to get some more tea about him and Key in this situation. But I'm also going to be adding in somebody else to this situation with us. It's going to be another character I'm going to introduce to y'all. It's going to be another character that I'm going to bring to the story. I'm not going to say it's going to be like this is like part 3 or something, because, you know, I don't know. I don't want to make this all long and drawn out with this story about him, because this series is not strictly about Otis and me. Like, it's not about us. It's just that he really contributes to why you got to lead on people at work. I keep saying it, but it's so true, you know. But yeah, it was another person that played a factor in how I just had to remove myself from being around these people. Like, I just had to completely move myself from that work area. Just put it like that. But I'm gonna stop this right here, because y'all know I don't want to make things all long and drawn out. But again, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this piece of this story, this situation with me and Otis. And if you are new to my channel, y'all, like my new subbies, I don't even know if I said this to y'all, but thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm hoping that you continue to come back and enjoy my content. I'm hoping that you all are enjoying my content. I'm hoping that you all are enjoying my content. I cannot talk. And if you are tuning in, but you have yet to subscribe or like or comment or anything, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You gotta like something here. You keep tuning in. I don't know what you're looking for. It gets better. It gets greater later. And it is other things that I want to talk about. But as my channel continue to grow, I will give y'all more content each week. Right now, I just post 2 times a week. But I do want to give you more content. You engaging with my channel, liking, commenting. Even if you share it. It helps with the algorithm. It helps YouTube push me out there. And it helps me be able to provide more content to you guys. It really motivates us content creators to give you more content when we see that y'all enjoy us. Y'all enjoy our company. Y'all enjoy our spirit, our energy, or whatever it is that brings you here. The crazy drama or whatever. Most people tune in for the drama, not necessarily, oh, you had a good time doing this and that. I mean, it depends on what the channel, the platform is about. Mine is about the crazy times of my life. So yeah. But I do want to give y'all different type of content like I used to do on my channel, but I will do that in time. And again, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love y'all for that. I will never get enough of saying that to you all. Go ahead and hit that bell notification so you will know when I post content. It will give you that notification. Go ahead, drop down below in the comment section, y'all. Let's check. Like I say, I always try to comment to every post, reply, respond to every post. Comment. I always try to respond to every comment, like, heart, whatever it is. Even if you just saying, hey, good day, what's up, big sister, whatever. Again, thank you so much for tuning in.